Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for November 2022. I do hope you guys had a really great week. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the monthly readings do have a predictive nature, and so therefore if these events are not occurring for you right now, they may occur in the next few weeks. So Aries, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries for November? Aries for November. All right, Aries, you are starting out with the Five of Swords in the reverse, and it is crossed with the Eight of Cups. So there's a conflict here that kind of got nasty, it looks like. It's over, but it looks like it wound up with somebody walking away, and that's what ended it. So let's see what's happened in the past. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There may have been a foundation that was broken, or a contract perhaps. If this has to do with work, it would have been more of a contractual agreement. It would have caused a problem and someone would have left. If this is family related, I'm seeing that either there was a lack of a contract, such as somebody failed to provide it, a foundation, or somebody may have broken a foundation. Now, why all this is happening is because of the devil. So there's something toxic. This is all happening because there's something toxic that needs to be addressed. And I just heard ghost of the past. All right, let's see what's on your mind. Show me what's on the mind of Aries, please. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. So what you're thinking about is working things out, resolving these problems. What's coming in November that you may not see coming, we have the Initiate of Swords. So this could be either somebody avoiding or holding back from communication. It can also be someone avoiding an argument. It may be an untruth as well. It could be a lie. Whether it's through omission or through just directly lying. Let's see how you're showing up. We're going to clarify that. Let's see how you're showing up. You're showing up as the Moon, very mysterious, keeping things to yourself, perhaps feeling a little bit confused. Coming towards you is the Elemental of Swords. So somebody coming towards you, speaking some truth, could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. But somebody's going to be coming forward, speaking truth, but in a very immature manner. And if that doesn't happen, they could just be somebody that's sitting in the background, not speaking, and yet spying on you. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. Spirit's advice is the Ace of Pentacles. So if this is financial or work related, I wouldn't worry so much. You may be kind of laying low here, but Spirit's saying that you have either a really stable new opportunity coming in or an influx of money. Now, if this is personal, there's a stable new beginning. So let's see your outcome. All right, in your outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Initiate of Cups, and the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, I definitely see that you're going to be ending something, walking away from something that you love or have loved in the past. You may be walking away from something and ending it in order to move towards something that you love or someone that you love. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Now, this is the underlying energy, Aries, and that tells me that there is going to be communication. That communication is going to bring clarity, and it also tells me that that's what's desired. Someone here is desiring clarity and truth, and I feel like that is your energy. I also am seeing that it's like going to be, it's going to start off a new cycle of clarity for you, because we see you sitting in this energy of kind of being a little bit in the dark, not really knowing, being a little confused, but clarity is coming. So let's clarify. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? Well, that's really not going to work. Let's try that again. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? Yeah, there's this Ace of Pentacles again. So somebody, this conflict here ended because somebody backed down, and someone backed down in order to have a new beginning, or in order to receive a financial gain. Yeah, so the conflict, you would already know what this conflict is. But it's over, and it's because someone backed down. Let's see why the Eight of Cups is here. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands reversed. We have the Three of Coins. Now, didn't we see the, yeah, in the past, the Three of Coins was in reverse. Here we're seeing it in the upright. This is what's crossing the situation. So you walked away, and you may be blocking somebody, or you walked away from a situation that was blocking the stability. Because I see this new beginning coming in. In order to get this Ace of Pentacles, you have to start with this three. You have to start with this solid foundation. This was being blocked. So you, whatever it is that you walked away from it because it was blocking the stability, the foundation, possibly a contract. Let's see the past, because it's a past where it wasn't present. All right, King of Pentacles reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone was moving forward very slowly towards ending. King and Queen of Pentacles is my devoted partner. It's the married King and Queen, or they're in another connection. In the reverse, this is a divorce or a breakup. So somebody was moving very slowly in that direction. Again, bringing this pentacle with the intention of it being this Ace of Pentacles. There must have been some conflict because it was moving so slowly. And someone walked away. Someone walked away because it was being blocked. Somebody may have been blocking it, and that's why it was moving so slowly. Why is the Devil here? Because this is why everything is happening. Why is the Devil here? Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Interesting. I always find it interesting when these cards come out and they spin like that. because that tells me it really literally was up in the air. It could have gone either way. All right, so we have the Hierophant reverse, and we have the 5 of Wands. So there's conflict and competition. And again, we see that that's ended. So there was conflict and competition, and it had to do with ending a commitment. Or someone ended this commitment because of the conflict and competition. So, Aries, it looks to me like there was conflict with somebody because they had another commitment that they may have said, yes, I'm ending this, and then they drug their feet. They didn't follow through. They were going very slowly. Although it was their intent, they were moving very, very slowly, and they weren't fighting for the connection. I do feel that one of you, and it may have been you, walked away because you felt like the commitment, the foundation of this connection had been blocked. That the Ace of Wands, the new beginning, the stability, was being blocked by another commitment possibly. And you felt that this was toxic. I do see that there was internal conflict about this ending, but you did walk away. Now, what's on your mind is that you want to resolve these problems. You would like to resolve the problems. So let's see what that's... Okay, that was fast. Oh, see, you're in Empress energy. I keep seeing this a lot. We have the 10 of Coins reversed. We have the Empress, and we have the Lovers. Yeah, you want to resolve the problems, but the primary problem that has to be resolved is that there's a long-standing connection that has to be ended. And so you're kind of sitting back in this Empress energy and waiting. I won't say waiting. You're expecting this person to make a choice. There's a choice between two people. They can choose the Empress, or they can choose this long-standing connection. And this is what's on your mind. You're in this Empress energy. You know your value. You're not unaware of your value. You're not chasing after this person. You simply walked away because you said, this is toxic. I'm not having it. There's another connection here that's blocking a stable beginning with us. And so you go take care of your business, and I hope we can get on the same page. I don't see you being spiteful. I don't see any kind of angry or negative energy. It's just very clear. And I think that that's good energy, Aries. Let's look at November. Spirit, show me November. Show me November for Aries, please. Okay. All right, we have the Chariot in reverse. We have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords reversed. Underlying energy, it's in the upright. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Star card. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the 3 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is what's coming towards you. All right. So, you're coming into the month with this energy of things not moving forward. I feel like you're not talking, or if you are talking with this person, it's not very much. Some of you may feel that you have not been treated honestly, like you may have been lied to or misled. That's not for everybody, but some of you do feel that way. A lot of you are not speaking with this person, or it's very limited. So things are stuck. Things are not moving forward, and they're certainly not moving forward in a victorious manner. You got a moment of clarity, and that's what helped you to walk away and to end things. You were confused for a while, but you're saying to this person, I am not going to be an option. And so I see that there's been an ending, and if that hasn't happened already, it will. And if it hasn't happened, I do see it happening in the first week. Yeah, about the first week or so of, possibly the second week of November. It will be painful. And for some of you, it has already happened, and you're processing this. This is why you're stuck. So you're processing it. There's a lack of clarity, and I still see a lack of communication. So I feel like for most of you, the ending has already happened, but you're processing this pain. You're still in a very painful place. I don't see communication coming through until, I would say, towards the end of the month. I'm sorry to tell you that. Now, it's going to be different for everybody, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm definitely not seeing it in the first couple of weeks unless you initiate it. But there's a lack of clarity. And I see you waiting. This is in about the middle of the month. I do see you getting your balance about the third week of November. I see a lot of healing taking place. I see you getting your balance. I'm still not seeing the communication, though. I see you waiting impatiently for the communication. I see you determined not to be the person who is going and chasing after this person. But I see that by the end of the month, there may be communication. Either we're gonna have to clarify the Page of Swords, because that is this person. If they do show up, the problem with that is they may be coming back with the same energy. So we'll clarify, but that's the way it's looking, that they're coming back in right around the time that you begin to start healing and balancing your emotions. This person comes trotting back in, but they're still looking at third-party energy. So let's, I'm not completely convinced that they're coming in. So when we clarify their energy, that's going to tell us a lot. For some of you, they may come in with communication. For others, they're just going to kind of sit in the background watching. Let me look at the moon. Why is the moon here? Let's look at your energy first. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Hermit. And we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, so some of you guys might be going through a mild depression. There is a sense of not having clarity. Some of you didn't know when you met this person that they were involved with someone else, or they may have misled you that they were getting out of that commitment, and then it just didn't seem to happen. Queen of Wands is the other woman. This person made you a third party, and you're trying to process this. You looked at this situation and you decided to go in another direction. You knew you had a choice. You were hoping this person would choose you. They would choose to come in the direction with you. I feel like that didn't happen. At least not yet. I don't feel like this is over. I think you feel that this person is a soulmate, but I see you having withdrawn, and I see you kind of looking at memories. You spend a lot of time in memories or thoughts of this person because you feel that this is your person. Yeah. You're doing a lot of soul searching and you're doing healing as well. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? All right, we have the Strength card in reverse, sign of Leo. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. And we have the Judgment in reverse. Yeah. Honestly, I think this person is afraid to do more than to just sit in the background. They're afraid that you won't accept them back. There's a fear. There's a fear they have about you not accepting them back. They want to work out the problems, but they fear you won't take them back. And so I think that for most of you, you might get like a small little communication, but for most of you, I feel like this person is going to pretty much just sit in the background and spy on you. They're going to be like watching from the background. But Spirit says that there is a brand new beginning here or an influx of money. Let's see what that is. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? All right. We have the King of Wands reversed. We have the Emperor reversed. And the Four of Wands reversed. So Aries, this is your energy. It's high fire sign energy, and it's your major arcana. So you're being represented here. The problem is that it is in the reverse. So it's almost like saying you're not in your power right now. You're not feeling empowered. You're kind of out of sorts. There's a sense of being weighed down, and that there's a need for you to that you can have a new beginning, but you're going to need to take charge of your life. You're going to need to begin to take action. And with regard to the Four of Wands, both of those are twin flame cards. The Empress is as well. Some of you guys could be in a twin flame or spiritual connection, because I'm getting a lot of those cards. The thing is that you're showing up, if that's the case, you're showing up as the divine feminine, and you are within your power with that. If this is a spiritual connection, what this is telling me is that the divine masculine is not ready for this connection. They're not ready for a union, and that you need to move forward on your own for now. You need to focus on you. You need to move forward on your own. That if you believe yourself to be in a spiritual connection or a twin flame connection, the divine masculine is nowhere near ready for this connection. You're looking for a stable beginning, and the divine masculine is not ready for that. Now, if you're not in a spiritual connection or a twin flame connection, this is telling me that you have to take charge of your situation in order to have a stable new beginning. And if this is regarding money as well, there's something regarding your job, your work, your finances that you need to take control of as well. There's some instability within your home, within this connection, and you need to take control of yourself. You need to take control, and not be controlling, but take control of you. Don't try to control other things outside of you. Just take control of yourself. And I'm also seeing that there's actions that you need to take, but they're more towards establishing stability and working on your finances. And that's where your focus should be right now. Because this person that you're dealing with, they're not anywhere ready for a connection or a relationship, regardless of what kind of connection this is. Let's look at your outcome. Okay. Card's falling on the floor. Hold on. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. We have the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're walking away from something here, but it makes me wonder, Aries, if you believe that this person is your twin flame, and they may be a false twin flame. With these cards showing me here, this could be a false twin flame. And that's why it has you acting out of character or feeling out of character. You may believe them to be, but I'm not seeing that. And of course, you know, you have to use your own judgment, but what your outcome is telling me is that you are going to leave someone out in the cold. You're going to end something and leave someone out in the cold because you are going to realize that you were tricked, or that there was deceit, that there was a lie, and that it was making you become stuck and it wasn't going to move forward. And that when you do, you are going to meet your true soulmate, the person you truly should be with. And you're going to click. It's going to be successful. It's going to be a very strong connection. And this person is going to give you everything you want. That's that Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you've kind of been barking up the wrong tree, Aries. And I don't feel like this person is really your person, at least not according to the cards. Now, I can say that, and I know if you're like me, I'd be like, okay, turning that tarot reader off. So you have to follow your intuition, and if it doesn't sit well with you, then, you know, trust your intuition. You should never make decisions based upon, you know, anyone else's opinion. Follow your intuition. But what the cards are telling me is that once you do walk away from this, you're going to receive an offer from someone else. And it's going to lead to a very strong connection, and it's going to be very successful. All right, bottom of the deck is the Sun in reverse. You're not going to see that coming. There's a moment of truth coming for you, and You won't see that coming, and you're not going to see this new person coming. That moment of truth is what's going to, basically the moment of truth is going to lead you to the point where you walk away and end things with this person. And that's when the new person will come in. But you have to be ready to do that. And it has to be an energetic thing. It has to be from the heart, not just a follow through of motion. Because, you know, energetically, it won't be legitimate. It's going to be when you find something out. Something's going to be revealed to you. And it's going to be a surprise, I feel like. Likely happening closer to the end of the month. Yeah, I feel like it's going to happen at the end of the month. So you guys should write it down on your calendar somewhere or in your phone to check back and listen to this reading at the end of the month and just see if this does not happen, because I feel like it's going to be at the end of the month. You're going to find out something, and that's going to be your moment of truth. All right, I'm going to pull you an oracle card. So it came out. Let's see which one feels right for you. I'm going to say it's that one. Okay, Aries, let's see what you got. You have Shadow Dancer, number 42, Shadow Dancer. All right, I'm going to read that for you. If you'll give me just a moment. All right, it says, the shadow dancer moves through the forest, finding those who have a strong belief in who they are and how they can change and who they can become, revealing to them the hidden self they have shunned and avoided. When the shadow dancer comes, you will slowly come to illuminate the unknown within. And in this way, the lost and unloved parts of yourself will be able to come home to you, and in time become a part of you that will offer you so much richness and creativity. This mysterious being brings to you the blessing that so many of us refuse in this lifetime, the opportunity to work with their shadow. So many flee from her wisdom, but those who stay find many blessings, more than if they had practiced avoidance. To dance with the shadow, to know the shadow, is a great challenge. It is not as simple as acknowledging our less than pleasant qualities. It is to acknowledge that within us there is much that we are unaware of, and that in order to come to know the shadow self, we must become humble and feel our way into our own deeper self. In this way, our own tendencies become illuminated over time and with patient, steady work. This work takes a deep self-love, compassion, and often self-care. It can be troubling and can raise shame, guilt, and fear as we begin to know what we have previously been unable to see. This is a process of seeing the unknown that lies within our own souls. This is not a process of self-condemnation, but one of self-discovery and deep self-love. When this card comes to you, prepare to dance with the shadow and to discover the hidden self within, who is so very different from the self you have created over time. This shadow self will be a great teacher and will come to you in moments that can shake our foundations. But when we dance with the shadow, we can become closer to whole than we once were. But in order to do so, we must be prepared to explore the strangest, wildest, and most avoided aspects of ourselves. In this way, though, we become travelers of the soul, stronger, authentic, and with a wisdom that is born out of knowing thyself. When your work with a shadow dancer is undertaken, for it is never truly finished, you will be more whole with a truer sense of who you are here to be. That's beautiful. So it sounds like Spirit is guiding you to do some shadow work here, Aries. All right, I do hope this has been helpful for you. If you would like a personal reading, be sure to check the box below. All the information is there. And if you would subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment if you would like. Until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.